Good morning, mwasuza mutya, kopango. I don't know if that's how they say good morning in that language, but anyway, I'll use English because it's the general language. Era mwabatategera luzungu. I'm very, very sorry for you because when I make these videos, I want to appeal to a lot more people. That's why I nkozesa oluzungu. It's not that I cannot use my local language. In fact, okay, I can't use my local language. I cannot speak Lunyankore, but I can decide to use Luganda in these videos. But still, I will not appeal to almost everyone because even in Uganda, not everyone speaks Luganda. That's the truth. So I try to use English because by using English, I can appeal to almost everyone. So good morning, guys. I hope that you had a great night. I had a very, very amazing night. Very amazing, but I'm not surprised by it because, to be honest, I had a hand in it. I prepared myself before I went into this night. And that's what I want to talk about today. So we're not going to be taking any reading from the Daily Stoic. Today we'll be talking about how to have a night routine, a proper night routine. Because for the world, no one prepared us for, in as far as understanding these things. But because I'm someone who's always looking to be better, who is always looking to understand the world better, understand myself better, and so I can be able to manifest obulamu bwenjagala, the life that I want. So I have found that the wealthy people, very, very, very wealthy, I'm not talking about Ugandan wealthy but I'm talking about the real, real wealthy people. These people have a night routine. Now, I want to go on and ask you, do you have a night routine? Do you have a set of things that you do before you actually go into the night? Well, I'm sure that answer is no. But the truth is this, is that everything actually grows in the dark. No, it will happen so subtly, but it will happen in the dark. Let's talk about plants. You put a seed in the ground, and that seed will grow into a plant, simutaka, in the darkness, without anyone watching it. So it's the same thing with the night. In the night, when we go to sleep, our conscious brain shuts off. Yes, right? Our conscious brain, it shuts off. But our subconscious mind does not go off. Now, if you've read a few books on our subconscious mind, you may understand what it does and what it's responsible for, But our subconscious mind, it's the one that let me call it our conscious mind, betulina, our internal generals, right? And these internal generals, they take orders from the main general, who is your conscious mind. So whatever you instruct your conscious mind, the subconscious, these are the mid-level generals or the workers. When you go to sleep, they're going to start getting to work and affirming or stamping everything that you've affirmed, from your conscious state. So, butugenda okwebaka, our conscious mind does not shut off. It starts to create, the instructions that have been given by the conscious mind. I know Luzungu lungi, but please stay with me. Stay with me, and if you stay with me, I promise you'll get something out of this. So, meaning, it's important that there are certain things that we do. And I don't want this to be like some kind of performance, but I want you to try it as well because, like I said, I had a very, very amazing night. I had beautiful dreams. I rarely dream, but every time I dream, those things usually come to pass. So I had an amazing dream, but like I said, I'm not surprised by it because I prepared myself going into sleep. So I was still talking about having a night routine. Morning routine. You're going to perhaps meditate, you're going to take a cup of tea, you're going to go have a shower or whatever you do. I do not know what you do, but I think it's also very, very important for us to have a night routine because if now we know that everything actually grows in the dark, going into this darkness, we know the right set of instructions for our subconscious mind to actually go and create. So last night, before I went to bed, I was obviously here watching TV, but before I went to bed, I decided to give my subconscious mind instructions. So Najiwa the instructions because I have things that I'm working on. First of all, I had to instruct my subconscious mind about my state of how I feel, you know. So I reaffirmed some things here. I wrote that I am confident, I am powerful, I have a lot of wealth, I love life, I am healthy and fit, I love shopping and I dress good. These are the things that I wrote here. But then I'm also working on something here which I don't want to share prematurely, but these are the things that I worked on. And when I tell you what my dream was about, you can kind of start to draw an example and understand what really happens when you go to sleep. So it's not just about writing these things, but it's about the state of mind that I put myself. It's like I was instructing my subconscious, bino byenkulekedde mu mikono. This is what you need to work on. And when you go to sleep, it's not that you're just completely shutting off. Like I said, your subconscious stays very, very conscious. Not conscious, but it stays active, kind of executing the instructions that you've given it. And usually you'd wake up, nechokolo chimanyi. So this is not me telling you what to do, but it's just educating you a little bit about not going to bed just because you're tired. You see, a lot of us go to sleep, we're tired. And the only instruction that we're giving to our subconscious mind is that I am tired, we try again tomorrow. Truly, that's what we usually instruct our subconscious. We go to bed tired and we don't do anything. And the instruction that we give is that I am tired, we try again tomorrow. And to be honest, you're going to wake up and still carry on that state of trying again tomorrow. Nothing is certain, nothing, your subconscious has nothing to work with. So this is something I'm not, when I make these videos, I'm not trying to pass on instruction to you to do these things. But I'm sharing things that I'm also doing in my own life. And if they're bringing some change in my own life, I would want that as well for you. So I'm not making this video so long because I'll go into detail with these things because I'm now going to start having a night routine every single day. Because mazoku tegera kati. In fact, this night brought me the proof that I wanted for a while. And after executing it, immediately I got results, you know. I'm going to go about my day. Right now, I already know what I want to do. And my body is ready. My abajasi in my subconscious life, they're ready to go and execute that. I said I am fit and healthy. To be honest, I want to go to the gym today. I've not worked out the entire week. Like I said, I'm not working out. I don't go to the gym every day. No, that's not my lifestyle. I do other kinds of exercises. So, but today I want to go to the gym and do something. But I feel also a lot of life within me because abajasi bange never instructing nembawa my state of feeling, nembawa instructions to work with. And throughout the whole night, they've been doing their job perfectly. Sagala kozesa bigambo bingi, sagala kweraguza. I know that there's already a lot of battles being fought out there between abantu abali. I saw some battles on TikTok. I think there were some guys, some red pill guys, you know. And they were going back and forth. And you'll never see me in something like that. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of ego. You know, these fights, you know. Banabeno, aba spiritual world, Mr. Jonathan, bagamba, manche mwogerako. Fe, echafe kitukola chekitufu. Now, throughout that state, from that statement alone, you can tell that there is a need to be right. And when there is a need to be right, you can clearly understand that there's some ego there. You'll never see me in any of that, but I'm happy to watch it from the sideline and see where it goes. But all I can say is that Blue Anga, you want to be right, you know. You're saying that the person is wrong and I am right. In that situation alone, just saying until there's some ego in there and, you know, there's no actual truth. And truth is everywhere, you know. Even going into a lot of arguments of, I am right, you're not right. No. Obo tandise okubeera nga bano ba religious people of nze katonda wange omukatuliki asinga, katonda wange omuprotestanti yo wakabi, katonda wange omugundi. You understand? I don't know if you understand by this. So temulwana, guys, you know. You're all right and at the same time you're all wrong. you know. We're all just here to just be. We're just beings. This physical reality, you know, it's the biggest illusion, you know. So whether the other person is right or you're right, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter at all. So Ninda stopping out for now because I don't want to make this video long. But think about how you spend the hours before you go to bed. Think about how you spend the last minutes before you go to bed. Instruct your subconscious mind, which are your soldiers, bebajasibo in the darkness. So instruct them, give them the right instruction of what you want them to do, and then go to bed, you know.